investigative reporter Ken Klippenstein discovered something that's pretty disturbing. So he reports here for TYT Investigates. National Guard pursuing hunter-killer drones for border. As the U.S.-Mexico border becomes increasingly militarized, the U.S. government now anticipates deploying the MQ-9 Reaper drone to the border, according to congressional testimony that has not been reported until now. 2 National Guard generals told a House committee this summer that they expect the Reaper to be used. One said his state's National Guard has begun the process to acquire them. The Reaper, a state-of-the-art hunter-killer drone, is no ordinary drone, capable of carrying 15 times more ordnance than his predecessor, the Predator drone. One of the Reaper's major advantages is its considerable size, a 64-foot wingspan, and payload capacity. With a maximum takeoff weight of 2,250 pounds, the Reaper is capable of carrying 4 Hellfire missiles for 1,150 miles. A Hellfire's blast radius reportedly can exceed 15 meters, depending on the model. Okay, so they're going to say, and in fact I think they have already, us? Drones? No. I mean, sure, they're the drones that are particularly the military drones that can bomb the fuck out of everything, and the similar stuff we're using in Yemen and we're using in the eight different countries that we're bombing. But no. On our border, what we're doing is it's more surveillance than anything else. So that's all it is. That's it. If you were doing surveillance, why wouldn't you use significantly cheaper drones that specialized in surveillance? Why would you not use those instead of specifically using hunter-killer drones? See, down the slippery slope we go. So you open up the door to drone usage, then all of a sudden it was drone usage overseas, and now we're talking domestic drone usage, and now, so it starts here with the border. And some people might say, you know what, man, hey, that's fine, you gotta protect the border, What are you gonna do? This is a cheaper way to do it than to, I don't know, have guards all along it. Why not? That's what some people might say now. Let me ask you a question. How long until police departments have them and they use them? Do you want to live in a country where you're driving down the highway and there's an armed hunter-killer drone above your head with Hellfire missiles? Listen, we already know how fallible the cops are. I mean, they're just human beings. And you want to give these people the authority to have militarized drones policing the air? I mean, this is like, we're fully police state mode now. Think about it. We already have the NSA spying on all of us. Warrantless, unconstitutional spying, collecting all of our metadata. I mean, that's already happening. There is no due process. The government has assassinated U.S. citizens with drones overseas. And now we're saying military drones on the border, which, by the way, think about how crazy that is. Somebody's crossing the border. What, you would consider pulling a trigger for a border crossing? I mean, agree with border protection or not, and I'm not against border protection, but when you go this far, that's fucking crazy. Militarized drones on the border. I'm telling you, police departments are next, and it's just right down that slippery slope to 100% living in a police state. So, what a terrible idea this is. What a terrible idea. You want to do increased border protection? Fine, do increased border protection. But to have military drones it's overkill, it's shockingly dumb, it's also inhumane, and man, does that set up some really important civil liberties questions that need to be addressed. Because I don't think New Mexico and Arizona and California should have to experience the same kind of conditions that are regularly happening in Yemen and Pakistan. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think Yemen and Pakistan should be experiencing it either. I think we should bring the troops home, bring the drones home and all that. But I'm just saying, our militaristic state is kind of slowly but surely and casually becoming even more and more militaristic. And it's scary. Great work by Ken Klippenstein.